So yesterday, as I walked around the block nearby my neighborhood, I actually hit a lap around the block. Then, as I was coming back to the main road, I seen a car pull over for maybe 5 seconds. A police officer got behind it, turned its lights on, and then it turned them off, and the car just left. And then the police officer was pulling out of the driveway. So that's what you're gonna see in this next clip. I witnessed I guess, subpartial traffic stop for me to see it. That's what they do with targeted individuals. They try to set up traffic stops in front of you or set up some type of law enforcement or police presence in front of you, in your side of view for you to see. So you're going to see that in this next clip. There was no traffic stop. I just seen him pull behind a car. That car pulled over right there in front of the store. And then it just left randomly. The cop didn't even get out. There was no communication on the cop and the person's end, so that's how a lot of this stuff is scripted. So a few minutes after that happened, I cross the street, go to the sidewalk, continue walking, and this cop turns its sirens on just as it passes me, and it pretends to speed up to pull over a car that's way down the road already. So a lot of these are just forms of street theater and scripted police law enforcement presence to make you feel some sort of intimidation or anxiety or fear. This is a common tactic that a lot of targeted individuals experience. Many have explained this tactic, and this is just known as street theater. It's nothing new. So as you can see right here, it's a black vehicle doing the one headlight sensitization tactic. Then you got a Baytown police unit turning into the road at the end of the road right there in the background. You can see them turning onto the road. Now this road is right next to my street. I was actually just driving down this road to make a left and pull into my street. So I just wanted to note that. So as you're gonna see in this next clip, I recently got some type of employment and I go into a grocery store nearby just to get one item and get out. And as I go in there, they send a Baytown police officer to walk near my aisles and wherever I'm at. I purchase my item. As I'm walking out, he synchronizes with me and walks out at the same time. Now, me, I give them the benefit of the doubt. I assume that maybe he's getting off shift. Maybe he had to stop by and buy something. So I don't assume everything is organized stalking, gang stalking, or street theater or intimidation tactics, but I'm just saying, when you've been a targeted individual for some years and you've been experiencing what they call gang stalking or organized stalking, things like this don't tend to be coincidence. So, I gave the benefit of the doubt. I walk outside, he walks at the same time with me out there, and his police cruiser is parked right in front of the store. The vehicle is still on. So he was in a position where he was ready to get in his car and leave right away. So this is like a bald police officer, by the way. That's the only way I could describe him. He's very tall. So as he gets in his police cruiser to leave, I get a quick clip of it because, I didn't want to record in the store, have my phone all in their faces. But I just wanted to show that in this next clip. Another thing I want to note, this is right after my first shift. So what I want to tell y'all is that they actually get mad or get upset when a targeted individual has some type of forward movement in their life. Because obviously I know coworkers are perpetrators too and are in on it, but we just gotta do our best to ignore that and you know, do what's best for ourselves, gather as much resources as we can to help ourselves and maybe help whoever else we may trust. But first, you must help yourself, you know? So I just want to show y'all how they try to discourage you, and this is a street theater tactic. It's a police presence intimidation tactic, just like on the last videos I described. So you come by the store. Like I said, this police officer showed up after I was in the store for maybe about 5 minutes. He didn't buy anything. He didn't even park in a parking spot.